Yo, what's up? We're back playing some Hearthstone. I am going to switch up what deck we were playing, because we were playing with Pilfer Powered Druid last time, and it wasn't doing too bad. We ranked up pretty fast, but the last couple times I played on ladder with it, I've got absolutely wrecked. So we were hovering around 10 for a while. I'm going to switch over to a Dragon Priest. Now, the Dragon Priest that I'm using is a little bit different to a standard Dragon Priest, because we're running some Divine Spirits and the Inner Fire combo, which can just finish out games really, really early if you can get it off on a Twilight Drake, or you can even buff up kind of like your Northshire Cleric's early game. So it kind of it deals well against aggro, it can go well into late game, it does really good against Rizaka's Priest with obviously Dragonfire Potion not doing anything to you. So we'll jump in and we'll see how it goes with this. I have got a little bit of a win streak going at the moment, so if we do get a couple wins going, hopefully we'll be able to power up, because I want to get to 5 as fast as I can. I've been away doing some shows with Team Power Stilts and Bruce for the last couple of days, so hopefully I've recorded some stuff on this camera and I've recorded some stuff on the GoPro as well, but I can't get anything off the GoPro, so I think I'm going to try and get like an SD card reader. And I'll make a video of that, and then we've got loads of shows over the next month or so, so hopefully make some videos of those. We're against a mage. I would imagine that he's going to be tempo or secret, so sorry, not quest or tempo and secret. I think that's a pretty good opening hand. Ideally you'd want to have like your cleric, but I like the idea of he's not really going to. If he babbling books on turn 1, that's fine. If he quests on turn 1, that's also fine. So we don't need to worry about it. He kept his first card from the mulligan, so I'd imagine that it is a quest. Maybe let's see what happens. He's not really doing anything. Okay, right. Tempo and secret. So what should we do? We could play down this. If we play this down, I think he'll just frostbot it. So I think the idea would be to play, if we play Netherspite, I tend to always pick Operative just because it gives you so much utility with like synergizing in the deck, and then also just being able to pick up random things. If we could pick up like a fireball or something, that'd be insane. But if not, next turn, if this lives, we can even buff it up, or we can play down a elemental and then throw the Divine Spirit on it. Might even want to hold off just so we have more cards for playing Twilight Drake down. I think that might be the best idea, actually. See what we get. What do we want to do? I think we will do this just because it puts a little bit of a threat out there. He might think that I've got Inner Fire in hand for next turn, which would obviously clear this off. Puts him under a little bit of pressure, not knowing what's going to happen, and he might want to clear it instead of going face. I think next time, if we do get Inner Fire, or maybe if he buffs it up and we get death, we'll definitely clear that off. If not, we'll probably drop the Twilight Drake down, because this is going to get out of control quite fast. And we're in a position now where this could be either Counterspell or Mirror Entity. I don't think they run anything apart from those two. So we haven't really got anything to do except just hope that it's not Mirror. So it's counterspell. That's fine. When Mage gets an early game kind of roll off like this, it's quite hard to come back, especially now that he's got that counter. Well, I imagine it's a counterspell. I don't think it's going to be anything else. So it's going to be hard for us to clear it unless we have this still on board. We do have 2 dragons, so at least we can get an operative off. I feel like this is just going to snowball. But at least it's on 1 life, so it's not too bad. It should be easy to get rid of. What have we got that we could get rid of it with, actually? If we were to pull Shadow Visions on 5 mana, that'd be no good. Master Spell would be alright. If we were to... Yeah, but... It get counterspelled unless we can play Potion of Madness on something and then drop it. Oh, he's going all in on buffing this. Oh, not nice. Right, let's just drop this down and see what we can get. If we can get off a small spell, that'd be great. Ooh, that's not very good. This is a no-go. This would be amazing if we were going to live long enough, but I don't think we will. So I think we'll have to get Thalnos here. Hopefully he doesn't have... I don't think they'll run Frost Nova or any freeze, but I mean we're pretty dangerously close. If he's got 1 fireball, we're dead. Yeah, I think that was the best play for him. So this is going to be Mirror Entity and Counterspell now. Let's have a think about this. I think if we do... We're going to get Counterspelled if we do that. Do we do it anyway just to get it out? Right, so if we do this... It wasn't Mirror Entity. Maybe it's Ice Trap. Let's kill that off. And let's drop this down and heal up. I thought for sure that was going to be a Mirror Entity, but it wasn't. We're living on the edge here. One fireball dead. Unless he's just got a fireball now. Ooh, oh, we're getting closer and closer and closer to death. Okay, it's going to be a counterspell. So if we get rid of this, that will get off the counterspell. Then we can pain it. We will heal up and drop a Historian down. I just think we want early fast minions we can play. We're still living really on the edge of of 1 fireball. No, not that. There we go. We just had to get to 7 mana. So that was unfortunate. It was a tough first game. We can't really do anything about that when the mana worms just go off and get huge. Getting a 11 attack mana worm is pretty crazy. We'll queue up again. Hopefully we don't go against that again. I've not seen anything but Jade Druids on ladder. So I'm going to guess that's a Jade Druid. So I'm going to keep Master Spell just for the Taunt Wall. And we'll get rid of everything else. Do I want to keep Ysera? Just so we've got a dragon in our hand to get some of the buffs, like the triggers off. I don't think we do. I think that'd be a really clunky hand, just having this there as attack and then this as just a big hand to trigger other things. Oh, this is a really weird hand. Hopefully it is Jade and it's not aggro, because if it is aggro we're in bad... we're kind of in bad shape because we've got no minions, but at least we've got a load of clear. Cool, it's Jade. So the aim with Jade is to more or less get a decent sized dragon down, clear whatever's going on, and then buff it up with Divine Spirit in a fire and then just go face. You don't want to go too wide, just keep hitting face. Let's drop a cleric down and we will get rid of that 2/2. I normally try and save those for the behemoths with them being 3/6s, but I think at the moment we need this to live so we can get some heals off on it. It's interesting that he's decided to draw them instead. He must have something going for him. We've got a pretty good good setup. I think, well, Shadow Visions, yeah, I was hoping that we would find, maybe it's in here. I was hoping we'd pick out the Inner Fire with that. We've got another one, so we can always try and fish for the Inner Fire next turn. And then if we were to buff this, that'd be 6/12 or 12/12. Which is, he's going to find pretty hard to deal with because they don't really have removal. They never really run nourishes and stuff like that. Oh, that's annoying. So we've drawn pretty much all our removal in tech and nothing else. We'll drop down the Historian. Let's think. We don't want that because he'll just get a load of taunts off with that. Even though we do have the Master Spell and the Dragonfire Potion, maybe that we might be able to trick him into doing it. We might be able to drop an Ixia, he drops the wall, and then we just Dragonfire Potion it off, and it'll clear his board completely. Or do we just want the tried and true Alexstrasza? Let's give the Onyxia a bass. I feel like that is going to be a lot more fun. Let's try and pull out Inner Fire. We'll just get another Dragonfire Potion then. So at least we've got insane removal of stuff. And we've got another Dragon, so our Operative's going to be able to trigger next turn. I'm not sure what we'll want to pick up out of it. Maybe like a swipe, or if we can get a Malfurion would be amazing as well. Let's have a look. Let's drop that down. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's get the Medivh because we are definitely living and we've got a lot of clear, so if we can get kind of like a Dragonfire Potion off and then get the trigger with Medivh, that would be really good. I was going to coin out the other Historian, but I think I'm going to save it so I can coin out Medivh next turn. We'll just hit face and see how this goes. It's a bit of a weird, awkward match we got. How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we might have wanted to coin just to burn. Hopefully we don't burn anything important. I didn't think about that. At least all the cards that we need are in our hand, so it's not like we're missing anything extremely important. That's not a bad turn for us, especially if he just hero powers. It's probably gonna. I thought he might drop Behemoth. Maybe Jade Spirit drop. Yeah. Alright, I was going to play out the Medivh, but instead of playing the Medivh, we'll just drop the Dragonfire just to clear board. There's too much going on it. We will coin out the Historian because next turn we're going to be able to play Medivh anyway. Do we want a Operative or do we want the Scalebane? I think we'll go with the Scalebane. And that's just because if this stays on board and the taunts do come down, it'll be a lot better having like a 4-3 than it will a 1-3. Oh no, he's just going to raff that. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna drop? Has he got a Jade Idol? If he doesn't have Jade Idol, that'd be lovely. Super. I kind of want to drop my D, but I don't want that sticking up. So we'll get rid of it. We will drop the operative down. Hey. Pick up a Malfurion. That's what we were fishing for. That's fine. Is he going to overdraw? Is he going to have 9 cards? That's worked out really nice for us, actually. What can we do here that would really, really punish it? That'd be great. That potentially into Scalebane. And then next turn we can always heal this up and buff it. I think that might be the best idea. We'll do that. We'll drop this down. This will die to a swipe. I think we're in a pretty good position, because if he does drop a lot of stuff, at least we can Dragonfire Potion it away. We can always buff this up to like a 520, and if we do pull out Inner Fire, that's just going to go straight into face. Cool. That's fine. That's really nice, actually. Right. What do we want to do? I would have liked to have kept this Dragonfire Potion for later on to get rid of the big taunt wall, but that's why we kept the Master Spell in case we were in a tough situation where we needed to just burst through. So I think we'll Dragonfire this. We will heal this back up. And I think as well, I don't want that getting swiped, so I will just pop that on it. Didn't get a lot of benefit, but at least it puts it out of swipe range. It doesn't have anything that can really deal 6 damage. So these two are living. That's fine, we can pain that away. We can pain and Malfurion actually, which would be really, really nice. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Do we just dispel now? We can't dispel and Malfurion on the same turn, which is a bit annoying. What can we do? We can dispel, potentially draw Inner Fire, and then buff and Inner Fire. I think that would be lethal. What else is there? We can... We can Bone Mare onto one of these.
Tangled web.
What's up? The camera died. Not much has happened. I think we're still safe. I don't think he can do anything from here. Is there anything he can do? Is there a way for us to get lethal as well? What have we got? What can we pull out? We've still got a Dragonfire Potion, which would not kill. I don't think we've got anything else. What can we do? Nothing. We will probably drop the Malfurion down though. I think that is our best bet, is dropping Malfurion with the taunts. Clearing this off. And now we're in a situation, do we want to kill this off? Because he will have let's clear it off. Out of sight, out of mind. What can he do? He can swipe. That doesn't kill anything. I'm really surprised we managed to survive this long actually with that opening hand that we had. It was pretty bad. It's fine. Probably chuck a bone marrow on this and that'll live. Well, yeah, it'll definitely live. Oh, that might have been what losing the game there. We'll do this. And we'll give it some extra health instead of going face. We just want this to have as much as you can so we can't clear it off. The only way you can get rid of this is by killing these two and swiping it. Because I don't think he'll want to attack face because he'll just kill himself. Which leaves us open for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 potential damage. Which would have killed him. Is he going to take any damage from overdrawing? Can't believe we're pushing him this late. What can we do? Let's have a think. I think just doing this is probably our best bet. So, do we want to kill this? He could have double swipe. Was that 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, we do kill it. Not ideal, but hopefully next turn, because if he does drop down another taunt wall, we can potion of madness 1 and kill the other one off. And that might actually be lethal if he doesn't heal up. There's it. He'll probably give himself armor. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. 9/9's pretty hench. Are you going to armor up or not? That might be. Oh. Can we get lethal? Is there a way? I think I've found it. I think I do this. And then I do this. And then I do that. Woo! It was stressful. But that's good. I mean, we pretty much took Jay to fatigue then and came out on top. We'll leave it there. The games with Dragon Priest taking a lot longer than some of the aggro games, so we've only managed to fit two games into this one. I'm going to carry on doing some Hearthstone videos. I'll switch around the decks. If you guys have got any decks that you'd like me to try and play on the ladder, please send them over. Even if they're wild or standard, I'll give it a bash. And we'll try and get up to rank 5 and then push for legend as well. Yeah, subscribe if you like watching the Hearthstone stuff. I'm going to have more tricking things coming out lately as well. I've got a video that I mentioned earlier I want to edit for what we did some of the shows when we were in Liverpool over this weekend. And they've got more shows coming up, more tricking sessions coming up, lots of things going on. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll try and get this camera sorted with overheating. I've no idea what's going on. We might switch, and I might use the webcam, but it's a bit bad quality. So I'd like to use this camera, but if it keeps cutting out halfway through, I'll end up using the webcam instead. Right, I'll catch you later, guys. See you on the next one.